What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is a boy, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Please try as much as possible, as usual, guys, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And firstly, guys, let's start with politics. And well, I came across this video. Some of you may have watched it. It's from Nigeria Labour Minister Chris Egige, who recently compared Obasanjo to Buhari. And what he actually pointed out was that Buhari is tolerating Nigeria too much, unlike Obasanjo. That if it was Obasanjo regime, Obasanjo would tolerate whatever the disrespect from Nigerians. Well, listen to him, guys.
Even President Obasanjo, can he give people this latitude? He will not. I know him. My dad, my granddad Obasanjo, or my senior uncle, he will not grant people that. So this president is not a willing horse, and people want to ride him to death. The horse. No.
Apparently, he's saying that President Muhammadu Buhari is more democratic than even former President or Obasanjo. Well, kindly leave a comment below and tell me exactly what you feel. And meanwhile, guys, let me make this clear. You know, this man was the man who came out to tell all our doctors that they can leave the country if they want to leave the country. He once said that. And I do not know. Is it that we Nigerians should at least just manage whatever we are getting? Is it that we should make do of whatever we are getting from the federal government, that we should not have the right to complain, we should not have the right to criticize, we should not have the right to talk? That's exactly what I think it is trying to pass across, that we should just make do of whatever they are giving us because we had worst before. This is my fear, guys. My fear is coming 2023. If another man takes power, I think that man, I pray that man or the next president that we're going to have won't be like, okay, based on the fact that you people were suffering before, based on the fact that you people weren't enjoying this democracy before, so whatever I have to give you, you guys just need to manage it. Based on the fact that you guys were suffering before. That is just my fear. And exactly what Chris Egige is saying now. And meanwhile, let's move over to Regina Daniel's husband, Ned Nwoko. He said, why I support Buhari's ban on Twitter. So billionaire Ned Nwoko has announced that he is in support of Mr. President ban on Twitter. He said, on the current issue with Twitter in Nigeria, I wholeheartedly support the position of the federal government, he said. Ned Nwoko said this while speaking at the June 12th lecture organized by the Correspondent Chapel of Nigeria Union of Journalists in Abuja. According to him, social media needs to be controlled and regulated in countries. There should be a measure of control and regulators and regulations for social media in countries where they have a presence, he said. Further giving reason for his support of a Twitter ban in Nigeria, Nwoko stated that social media platforms must pay taxes to the government and provide employment for some Nigerians for the over 100 million population that subscribe to their services. Well, guys, talking about tax, okay, good and fine, but well, everybody's entitled to his or her opinion concerning Twitter ban or any other social media ban or anything in Nigeria. I think we should all put that in our skulls, that I myself, Adamslink, am entitled to say what I want to say, to criticize, and Ned Nwoko himself is entitled to support and not support. It's not as if some set of people will be highly criticized, or set of people will be even jailed if they try to hear their own opinion concerning things. Well, coming back to Ned Nwoko, yes, it's good social media should start paying taxes, good and fine. But when it comes to the employment talk, let us be frank. Even in Ghana, Twitter opened their head office in Ghana. Do you know Nigerians are the ones that are mostly employed there? Even in Ghana. Do you know, yeah? Will you go into Twitter payroll, and you won't see a lot of Nigerians there? What about the Nigerians who promote their businesses online? What about the Nigerians who do a lot of investment deals online using Twitter? That's employment, indirect employment. It must be direct. Well, let's see how it goes though. And here's another good news, guys. Adamu Garba, his new app that he recently launched immediately after Twitter was banned, his social media app, guess what? Play Store has deleted it. So delete Adamu Garba Kawi from Play Store. You know, in a recent interview, I think in a live chat between himself, Rugged Man, and Comeda Shelo and or other woman, well, he said he was a businessman when he was accused of opening his own social media outlets immediately Twitter was banned in Nigeria. He simply said he was a businessman. Well, let's see. And apparently, according to blogs, they said Adamu Garba threatens to sue Google for removing his app from Google Play Store. I think people need to be reading terms and conditions whenever they want to use a particular app or whenever they want to transact any business, because I don't see how it's going to sue Google Play Store. I think it needs to read their terms and agreement first before putting its app in their own store. They have the right to remove it, and they have the right to keep it. Everything solely depends on what Google Play Store say. They have the entire right to remove and to keep it. And meanwhile, let's see the next action that is going to take. You know, he was the person who said he wanted to sue Twitter then, but he never went through with it. Well, let's see, watch and see what it's going to do. And meanwhile, sorry, Adamu, your hub has been deleted. And guess what? This is what Imo State governor said recently. And this one, well, it doesn't even shock me. He said, take it or leave it. I don't care if they burn my house or exotic cars, because it is the state money I will use to replace them. That is coming from Governor Hope of Imo State. And don't forget, recently, about a month ago or 2 months ago, while this Imo crisis was still not that huge as it was today, they went to his house, burned part of his house and some of his exotic cars. And I said it wholeheartedly that, see, you guys burning this house and this exotic cars, please know this and know well that it's going to use Imo State money to replace those things. It's going to use Imo State money to replace those things. And of course, even if you sue him to court, he's still going to win, because he was doing his job as the governor and you guys went to burn his property. That's exactly how he's going to present it in court. And the court definitely will grant him the access or whatever access to use any phone to replace those cars. So if you burn it again, you are cheating yourself. And now it just simply came out, and that is the truth. You guys might laugh about it, be like, though, but it's the truth. It's going to use the state money to replace those cars. And is it right or wrong? Well, to you, it might be wrong, but honestly, it's right using the state money to replace those cars because they were burned by hoodlums, according to them. So, guys, I know some people will be like, no, that's wrong. It shouldn't replace. But no, man, let us face the reality on ground. It's right. It's not about the matter of if it's a good governor or if it's a bad governor or if he support this or support that or is stealing or not stealing. But it's right. Guys, I check this out. It says Miss Africa Russian representative from Nigeria, Chiamaka Victoria, stepped out with a blood-stained Nigerian flag at the recent concluded beauty pageant. The event was held on Sunday, June 13 in Moscow. Well, she paraded Endsars flag. Well, I know people. Let me just read few comments. Someone said, "Now the only real slay queen for this country be this, not all this slay pageant on IG. She passed a very deep message to the world. So proud of my generation. Enough of this sleeping. I cry, Jesus, how come this much tears in my eyes from watching? This is really emotional for those who understand. Nice one there. Right message in a wrong place." Somebody said, right message in the wrong place. Such boldness and representation should be commended. I'm loving her already. Now she conclude the protest last. This is not a good message. Someone said this is not a good message at all. Why drag it down your country image like this? Well, a lot of people are supporting her, and also a lot of people are not supporting her. But honestly, because of good image, will you continue to die in silence? Because there's no food at home, and you have the opportunity to go out there to beg. Will you just sit at home and die of hunger? Even your dad, your parents begged in order to feed you when they don't have money. They didn't say, okay, we have this good record or this reputation to keep. We won't beg to feed our children. No, some of them begged, some of them borrowed to feed you. So please, that's where we say enough is enough and we need to speak out. Well, I wholeheartedly support her, but leave your comment as well and tell me exactly how you feel about that. And guess what? Here is a 13 years old boy who was recently arrested for allegedly killing two bandits. So 13 years old boy arrested for killing two bandits with AK-47 rifle. This guy, 13 years old, killed two bandits and he was arrested. The Katsina Police Command has arrested 13 years old boy for killing two bandits. Well, let me read it first. It was gathered that Matthew was an errand boy for bandit chief Ador, who lived in Brini Forest in Zamfara State. According to the command spokesperson, Issa, the minor, fled the forest while he allegedly killed the bandit, and officers arrested him at his hideout. First of all, I need to understand this news. This news is trickish. 13 years old boy arrested for killing two bandits. A bandit, or am I not reading this news well? Bandits. Is bandit legal in Zamfara State? Are bandits, should they have some kind of justice whenever they are being killed? I want to know that, guys. Should they have any kind of justice. You arrested a 13-year-old boy for doing your work. And again, you paraded him. Show his face. You expose him. You expose his face. Somebody you should have taken to somewhere secret. House him. Clothe him. Get some kind of vital information from him. Use him to get others. Use him to expose. You arrested this child and you paraded him as a criminal. Man, something is really, I'm beginning to think all those people know exactly what they are doing. This country. Well, let me read some comment as well. Someone said, I don't get is not the common sense thing to keep this information guarded, use him to root the bandit out. Oh Nigeria, oh Nigeria, oh Nigeria. See, now bandit he kill, he no kill person. Arrest key. Person wey suppose replace the current IGP and chief of army staff. Other person says, so what's the arrest for? Shouldn't he be getting an award or scholarship or something? Then another person said, give him hot jollof rice. Then another person also said, so why exactly was he arrested? That boy should be given a national award for doing what our security agency with all their trainees can never do. Train him in the army. Superstar free that little boy. Then someone says, so did bandit report the case at the police station? It seems like maybe bandit reported the case at the police station that a boy has killed two of their members. Then the police acted and arrested the boy. This country, some news, some news, they touch my brain. They touch my brain, guys. How? No, now. You arrested a young boy for doing your job. Okay, who reported the case to you? Who reported the case to the police? Well, guys, this next one that I'm going to read is to end this video, and it's coming from Mikel. Mikel will be, he recently came out to support Yahaya Bello, Kogi State governor. He said, no better youth to lead Nigeria than Yahaya Bello. Mikel. He said, it is an honor for me to finally meet His Excellency personally. After all the good things I have heard and read about him, from not just the people of Kogi State, but from Nigerians. My main aim is to come here to show my appreciation and to thank him for all the things he has been doing for the people, and also to support him in whatever future political position he wants to go into. I would like to be there to support him, to be there for his side through this journey for him to achieve whatever he wants, which is for the betterment of Nigeria. What better person to lead the youth than him? Because he has been doing all the good work, and that is why I'm here to see whatever way I can come in, to get the youth together to know and see how we can make things better for our country, and how we can ally to achieve all that. Well, that is coming from Mikel Obi, one of Nigeria legendary footballer, out here supporting Yahaya Bello. Well, kindly leave your comment below, and thank you for watching. I'm going to see you on my next video. Stay tuned. Bye.